We have wonderful education modules for upper primary grades. Now, all in our modules, they all include a presentation and supplemental information as well as activities for students to do. And they work for homeschooling, regular classroom instruction, as well as just having some interesting new activities for kids to do. Now, each of the modules has a presentation format. So there is digital, this is all full color digital slides, and there's pictures and information about whatever that topic is. There's also a teacher's or leader's version of the presentation, and what that does is it has the slide that's not so full color, so you can print it if you wanted to, and then it has additional information here. So that information answers questions, brings up questions, or just adds to what's here, and also gives you locations as far as if you want more information and look some stuff up on your own in additional. So it's here, you don't have to be a subject matter expert in order to use the education module. There's also a print version, so if you don't want to do either looking at it on the monitor or putting it up on a screen somewhere, and you want kids to have a version to take notes on or such, then you can use this as well. And it's not color saturated so much, so that you've got more white space easier on your ink. Now, in each of the modules, there is a Readme first, so it explains how to use the module, and it also defines the legends that you'll find on the activity sheet. Now, the activities are made for, there's a group of activities for individual and for small groups, so 3, 4, 5 people, as well as an entire classroom and anything in between. They're here. There's also a legend on here, and the legend will say, has got little pictures on it. So if you're looking for something to that has a math component or a science component or an art or a physical component, or you want the kids to have practice in presentation or analysis or whatever the case may be, is you can look on this legend, and when you go through the activities, look for activities that have that icon, and those will be the activities that will be enhancing and working with that particular subject. So there's also on here, there is another little icon, and it has a it's just like a little piece of paper with little lines. There's also one with a T on it. And what that does is it tells you that there's actually some handouts and supplemental information that goes along with that activity. Some of those are for the kids. So, and these are to actually give the kids, they're different worksheets that will support that activity. And some of them are for the teacher or the parent. So it sets you up to do the activity, so you don't have to make it up yourself. You just print it up, cut it, or read it, etc. But it makes it so that you are ready to be able to do the activity. So that's the supplemental information. Now, we have quite a few education modules, and as you can imagine, there are a lot of activities that go along with that. So we have an activities search tool on our website that combines all the activities from all our education modules. It also includes if there is what kind of subjects are included. So is it math, science, art, etc., music. And so you can go through and do a filter and say, I'm looking for small group activities that has this component in it, and it'll bring back every activity from all of our education modules and list them out to see what the activity is, and then if it has a supplemental or not as well. And then you can go and pull up that information. So the education modules can be as short, 20-25 minutes, or as long as you would like them. So depending if you want to do just a quick read the presentation and be done, you can do that. You can do the activities, will stand on their own as well, or you can do a combination. So go to our website, CelticLifeandHeritage.org. They are free for download and available for you to use with your kids.